just before the video starts, in case there's anyone who's watching this as a series or if you just stumbled upon this video and you're confused, I played Blueprints when it came out in April for about 5 hours on YouTube and Twitch, and then I did not stream for like months after that, but I also didn't play any Blueprints while I was away. So in September, we got back to it, playing more Blueprints, and I played for about 10 more hours, which I'll be uploading over the next, like, one video per day, and an episode is going to be like 45 minutes to an hour, something like that. So this is the first episode back, and like I said, I've got 10 more hours to upload, which will be, I think I've got 12 episodes, so that will take us, today's Tuesday the 4th of November, so that will take us up to Friday next week, which is like so that will take us up to like the 15th or whatever. However, if you wanted to catch up, you can watch the full live VODs on my YouTube channel, which is linked below. Today and the rest of the week, and hopefully next week and next week, I'll be back playing Blueprints every day until we finish it. Hoping to no credits just so I can kind of like have an opinion on it, but obviously we're going for the platinum. I might end up doing that like after, I might finish the game and then come back to afterwards, but basically just letting you know, there'll be more episodes on the channel. If you want to catch up now, you can go in the VODs, and then this week I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch every day, hopefully, at around 1 PM GMT. So, links below for all that stuff if you're interested, but otherwise, let's just get into the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to Blueprints after 5 months of not playing it. So, the game came out April 10th, and I played it as soon as it came out at like 3 o'clock. And I played that live, so you can go watch the VOD. Then the next day, I can't remember what was up with me, but instead of going live, I recorded myself playing on the Friday. And then I haven't been live since, and I haven't played the game since. Because I said I would finish it all on YouTube and Twitch. So it's now the 11th of September, which is exactly 5 months after the 11th of April, which is the last time I played it. So it has been exactly 5 months today. And we are back, so let's just get into it. So today is going to be kind of getting to grips with the game again, because I don't have it actually, this might be it. There's a notebook on my desk, but I think it's not, I think it's a different one. Yeah, this does not look like it. Yeah, so, because I do have a notebook of like what was going on, and I remember the puzzle I was solving of the face pictures. Like you take away the letter and then that's the letter you write down. But today is just going to be like 2 hours of remembering how the game works. I did think about starting the game again, just because I haven't already lost a step. Oh, now also, because the game's been in it for so long, I now know that you're meant to put your camera down here, and I guess I should also flip that so I'm looking... Is that correct? So then I'm looking at the game, I think. Is that it? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I did think about starting the game again, just to completely kind of refresh it, but with the allowance thing that I got with the lab, I think it was, if there's anyone watching this as a series on the VOD channel, I do apologise. It's like, there's been a whole time skip, and I've forgotten a lot of things. But I feel like it should only take like a little bit of time to lock back in. So yeah, so today is just going to be like getting to grips with the game. Don't have any real plans for like what I want to do, and I think that's kind of the best way to do it. We'll just look about. I do remember that if I can, the notebook must be nearby, because I only used it because I bought them for, I don't know if I actually showed it, but I bought it for Baldur's Gate, and I thought that was like a nice little Baldur's Gate thing, and I bought one for me and my partner so that, because what I didn't realise is when you play Baldur's Gate, it actually tells you your skills when you do like a dialogue check, if you click in the right stick. I didn't know that it did that, so I was writing down like, this is what we're good at, and I also thought it'd be useful just for like writing down like quests and stuff like that. And we've played about like 5 hours of Baldur's Gate, so at the back of it I put in all my Blueprint stuff, but that book is the other one. But I think it might just be behind my monitor, so I might get it later on if we're kind of back, but I don't know, the plan is just see what's going on and like remember how to play, I guess. So I do remember that I upgraded some rooms. Shovel goes there, see, where key is used for opening doors. Gems you can buy things with. See, we're not completely lost. Then we're gonna go this way, and go to the corridor. What I do remember is on the far left there was the garage, which we opened to get to the west, whatever you call that, the west gate path, which we can see on the screen. But on the right we could go somewhere. Or like, well, that's what I thought. I'm assuming there's another thing on the far right. So, parlor. Yep, we go get the key over here. See, I've not like forgot what's going on, but I just mean the actual goal and like what we're trying to do. Okay, so what? I do actually need to do this again. Two of them are... One is true, one is false, and then, yeah, that's all you know. Okay, so... Gems are in the white box. Statement with the word white are always true. Okay. Statement on the... See, I feel like I've already lost it. The gems are in the white box. The statement on the white box is... Oh god. Oh no. That's why you should not take a break. Okay. Statements with the word white are always true. So I don't know if this one counts because it's in quotes, but that means that and that are, which means... Oh yeah, okay, so if this is true, then so is that. But then also so is that. So it can't be that, so this is false. Which means this is also false. Which means they are in the white box. Look, he still got it. There we go. Chapel, so we can go 3 ways. And actually, I feel like that's something worth saying. I won't spoil things if you are watching this as like a VOD and you're watching it, you're playing it like with me, kind of. But I have got one spoiler. So actually, because when the game first came out and people were playing it, I got a TikTok that was like, the gate code for outside, you know, like the orchard code, the orchard code, which I think you get from the dark room by turning the light back on and then using a magnifying glass on the thing. That's what I think it is. I got a TikTok that was like orchard gate code 4578. Like, you know, but I swiped by it as fast as I could, and now it's been 5 months, so I've forgot that. So technically I did get that spoiled, but I managed to forget it. One thing that I haven't forgot is the safe code in the... Is it the boudoir or something like that? I was watching Lemmy play when it first came out, and I was kind of stopping when he got to the kind of point I was at. So I purposely didn't watch anything new, but I did watch him solve that. And honestly, I think that answer is kind of cheap. So when I get to it, I think I might just do it. I don't know if it's one of those ones where you could solve it your first time, but you're meant to like come back. But when I saw the answer, I was like, is that... You know, like, it just didn't feel good. Also, actually, that's something worth talking about. When the game first came out, there was a save bug where if you played too much, it would delete your save. So, that's like a silver lining of his taking ages. And it does look like they've also added... I don't think this inventory thing was there when we first played. So they have also added some, like, quality of life stuff, I guess. Or not even quality of life, just updates. So... Let's go... Well, there's no point doing the hall... Oh no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, there's no point doing the hallway because it goes that way anyway. Unless we just want to connect them up, but... Side of them goes this way. And we get 2 steps, no keys, okay. Nothing else in here. Magnifying glass. So that's the thing, I feel like you should use the magnifying glass on everything, but I don't know what I've used on and what I've not used on yet. There's like, the dot down there is weird, isn't it? There's one here as well. What's that? Oh. See, that almost looks like a signature, but not. There's like a little green smudge there. Yeah, I don't know if you are meant to get anything from this, or if it's just that, you know, you can use a magnifying glass on everything. Passageway to go all the ways. We have a lot of gems, don't we? I don't know, how do we get them? I don't know if we've had the for you before. This feels new. Lord William Epsom, Baden Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth, J. Adi Yena, Baden Edwin Sinclair, and Count Isaac Gates. Oh, these are the statues that are like in the... Like they just like show up. I feel like this is a screenshot kind of thing, not even like a notepad, because I would have to like throw a picture of each guy. You know, like Major Beard, Baden Tie, Lord Bowtie, Count, what do you call that? I can't really remember the word, but you know what I'm talking about, like when your thing goes up. See, this guy's also got, well, he's got like no tie for Baden mustache. Oh, but there's two Badens on there. Baden Thomas has a tie, and Baden Edwin has a lapel, and then Adiana has a necklace. And these point here. Yeah, so I feel like this is useful later on when I know what to do with the statues. But, you know, and now I do at least know that the statues do mean something, which is useful, obviously. Not great, so I think we might do... I guess we might do commissary then and come back. Like, if we can buy something good. Yep, there's that game. What do the... Oh, see, I forgot what all the things do. I know the sledgehammer, you can bash open locks. The running shoes, do they just give you more steps? I don't know, I might just buy them. Occasionally save. Across the estate and grounds. I don't actually know if that means... Like, the estate is the house, or is it only the outside? Yeah, we'll open this, and then... Yeah, I don't mind doing the closet, because we've got two open ways anyway. And like I said, I'm not, like, doing anything this go, I'm just kind of, you know, seeing what's happening. So that was to the though, I remember that. And then yeah, that's it, we'll just get 2 items in here. Hallway gives us more options, or security, which lets you like, okay, this is good now I think, because it lets you like unlock the something car keys for the when you go to the garage. Yep. And I'd say they made this quicker, I think, didn't they? Something to do with the password, or is that something else? Last password. Yeah, I can't remember if that was in, that may have been the game at launch, but I just remember seeing something like that about. Oh no, it was the safes. When you found a safe code, you need to put it in every single go, so you'd have to write down all the safe codes, and I think they patched it so that once you've done it once, they just stay open. So I need to remember what... like what we're actually doing. So you can buy things, yeah. I'm okay. Then you need to log into the other ones for that. We can check the emails, but okay, you need the office email. So I don't think actually we can do it. Oh no, I think you cannot see how many items are still available. Yeah, so that's the one I can open with a key. And then keycard system, I can turn them off until I get one, and then you want to come back and put them on high so you get better rooms, I think. Sure. It's so funny to play a game that you have played before again and just not remember anything. I remember that blue notes are real and red notes are lies. Is that, do you not find out here? Yeah, okay. But there's actually more. Oh. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. Okay, so that's good. Oh, there's a safe code somewhere, isn't there? In the dining room, I think there's a safe code that is on a dead note, but by hand, I believe. Utility closet is good, but we are almost locked off now, so I think we just go anti and then continue up the way. So I need to check actually with the steps. That's new, I think. The Lumpus for them. 8 coins. Look at that, we're getting new tech already. Okay, so see what you see. 8 coins. Can't interact with any of this. I feel like before I end this day, I'm going to quickly go get my notepad just to see if I've done. So is this chart and cart? Don't know if we've done this one, but banana. And are you the... Okay. Takes time, doesn't it?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
I like how the game has like, what, there's the one cutscene at the start and then that one of going to security them. And it's like got this full on.
To look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy.
What's going on?
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
Kinda crazy you get all this for 1 coin.
I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door
Don't-
that is always
I don't think we've seen that yet.
has no key.
Unless that... Oh no, it's like...
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, I wonder, is that like the first cutscene you get from him, or... You know, like every time you go back to him, you get a new one. I wonder, is that the first one, or is it based on like what we've done? But you know, if you left him to the very end of the game, would you get like more? Yeah, so I'm not actually sure if I got anything. Obviously, it was like, there's a lot of stuff there, but I don't know how much of it is relevant or how much it is like, not even lore, but just like flavor text kind of thing. What? I don't know what this is. Is it like some kind of music player? Is that a big jukebox? Yeah, that was tech. There's diamonds here. Is that anything? Fish. There's a sun clock. And there's a moon door. Okay, that was not good. That does mean we have to go all the way back. It's weird now that it says these are locked. Does that mean locked with a key or locked? I think it is locked with a key. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll lose a coin when we come in here. Okay, so we have to do dining them to keep, we have to just get a bunch of like forwards to keep going. And I'm kind of scared. I guess we should leave the video until we actually need it. Like, there's no point using it to get a slightly better than when, you know, it's like all we can do. So nothing here. What is it? You have to get to, after we get to the 8th, like, floor, whatever you call it, like the 8th tile, then we can come back here. Okay, so coat check will kill us. Dark Doom hopefully will not kill us. Dawn Doom will also not kill us, and it means we get a free needle as well. And I want to think it, like, the puzzle in here of like the length of steps. You know, I got that. I just don't know what you do with that. Also, I don't think we've seen any of the like statues for a while. Hand and sand. I feel like I remember doing that one. Okay, so that will kill us, that will kill us, that will kill us. So let's use our free though. Spear them or Vedanda. May as well. Because I feel like that, if I understand correctly, the Spear them has a higher chance of showing up. And the Vedanda has a lower chance. So because we got that, you know. There's a statue there, but it's different. There's also a boat upturned. And this helps you find... Yeah, I think this spawns more things and also tells you when you're near them, I believe. See, the game, this is what I kind of don't like about the game. It is just so unsatisfying when you die. I wish it killed you. I wish it said, like, you're dead now. You know, like Fallout when, is it Fallout when you kill, like, a essential NPC and it says, like, alright, Fallout doesn't do that. What? I don't know what game I'm thinking of, but it's, I mean, I think Atomfall did it recently. Where if you kill a quest giver, it says, like, you can't complete the story anymore, but you can keep playing. So yeah, it looks like the only way we can keep going is if we get a key and then come back up to the Vedanda, then push through them, or security. And there are no keys to get in the shop. And I don't think there's any other way. But we can still go outside. Should have actually went another way because we're going to lose money, which I just don't think matters, to be fair. Okay, so the only way to get a key, I guess we could have went to the security room to see if we had missed one. Yeah, so if we go... Can't remember what's up there. I think it just takes you along the side to the garage again. But there's a chance we can get a key in here, maybe. Don't think so, but I don't think we've got a loot cellar. And also, I think, is this a green room? So does that mean... Is here our shoes just doctor? Yeah, I don't think we've got this yet. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet, and the sign is in blue. No sign has been found. Okay. So I don't know how relevant the lore is going to be to the story. I know I kept saying that when I was playing before. Like Simon Sinclair is the guy. Should we not? I can't. Is he not our uncle or is there or something like that? So should we not be on this? But actually, I guess is this old? You know, he looks younger. Or are we not Simon? And then that Herbert is the owner. I'm gonna have to read that note again at the start. Okay, it's like the two families, and then Mary's the youngest. A swan and spades, and then what's that, like berries and... I guess just that back then. Oh, see there's someone... Where are they? No. It is weird the way it's cut off, isn't it? Like, there definitely is someone up here. But I kind of wish it showed you... I wish I could see the edge of the circle to be sure. Because maybe it is just cut off. Yeah, that is interesting. So I don't know what else we can do. I think that is it. There's the campsite, but I think the campsite only just has campsite. Yeah, so you only get the bridge if you get the garage open. So we can go inspect our handiwork. And then make a wish. Wonder if this must do something, but I feel like the only way you know is if you could go to, you know, it's like, I bet it's something that's like so specific. Like it makes something more likely to happen. But obviously you can't tell that yourself. Yeah, so what I'm going to do before I end the day, I'm going to quickly see if I can find my notepad and then see if these rooms on, because I remember I was always going to the left. I think there's that note about like the left wing is like more unlocked. I forgot, what's the gemstone cavern? Who we just start with more, but you can't, like, you don't do anything with that, do you? Oh no, I do actually. I remember now I had the necklace that lets you keep an item, and I remember I was like thinking, do you always keep that or do you lose it? And it looks like I have lost it on this day, maybe, or maybe I lost it just before I stopped playing last time. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get the notepad and then I'll be back. That's when I said earlier that I think it's behind my monitor. And it was. So that's why I managed to get it so fast. So let's see. I put it at the back upside down for some reason. It's so funny looking at, it was saying with Lodline Laser Eyes, we're looking at my notes now, I just have like scribbles. I've got orange equals 8 and apple equals 2. Then I've got R, B, G, W, R, P, W equals 6 purple. I remember that was like changing the breaker box code. Children of Blackwater, RUOTH, 14227, Sandy Hoyler, first word on the... Yeah, I remember that was the sheet music. There's like, you have to collect them all and then get the first word. Admin, first L, the first 4 is L. I can't even read my own handwriting. Shop 50% off on day 20. There you go, good at info. Blue through red lies. And then, but now we know. Red lies. Unless. Hand. I've got Moda Jan 4. White Sea of You. Swan Song, that's the password. Silk Song. Thursday, November 19th is day 13. So that is actually really useful because I know you need that for the bunker. So right now it's November 21st. Saturday. Yeah, okay, so now I've got the letters. So we are missing passageway, dining room, veranda, and rumpus room. So before we die, I need the arrangement desk. I'll just put that there for now. Yeah, so before we end the day, we'll quickly go and get, I'm pretty sure I did work out what the code was anyway, because it's like something, 8 safes, gates, something gates, CR blank, I guess we're going to find out. So I don't know if I don't think the passageway has patents as the issue. Edge and Bride, G, yep. Yeah, so I don't think there are patents in here, but... Oh, but no, not really. So that's T. Yeah, we need to go there anyway, so. And I guess we should check, are there any keys anywhere? No. I can't be bothered. Technically, I think wherever the sledgehammer was in the shop, is that it? But I have the money. Well, you don't keep the money, do you? So I may as well. There you go, 50% off on day 20 and 21. Oh no, I have the, I can't remember if I bought the sledgehammer or own sledgehammer. You can only buy one thing. Car keys, the running shoes, salt, magnifying glass, metal detector. Just salt do. Whenever you, yeah, okay. So I don't know if I do have this sledgehammer. Unless, I think I've just forgot where that is in the map, and I think maybe you can't buy, if it already exists, you can't buy two. Where would it have been? Yeah, I don't get that at all. Now let's just go. Do we have this one? Apparently it's E. Match. Fire, or fire and fire. Yeah, okay, that. Okay, so now in here we have, oh yeah, chart and cart. So above 1, 2, and 5 we have H. Yeah, so all I've got of this word is E blank blank HT, or blank again, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 8 again. I think it's 8 gates, something 8 safes. Yeah, so actually, so if we go to the veranda now, it should be T. Got our steps back. Wait, so if they, I wonder if that, I want to actually test that as well before we go. The running shoes sometimes let you keep steps. That, so if you went into the bedroom and got your 2 steps, you lose a step when you go in, you lose a step when you come out. You gain 2 whenever you go in, so it's always equal. But if you sometimes don't lose a step, then you can gain like infinite steps. Oh, you know, actually the veranda won't have a painting, will it? Okay, so we can't figure that out. So what ones are we still missing? Dining room as well. So... that's like where we are, that like... Mount Holly? Or Mount? I mean, this is like... Pod? P? I don't know what else it could be. Like that, it can only be... unless it's mountain, but that's just like too long. That... so I feel like it has to be mount. I might take this one down and then hopefully, because I feel like it's pointless just like staying here. So we've got, okay, Mount Holly Peas in Pod. So we're just up and down the way that, I don't know, I feel like if it was peas, because I was looking at it, I was like, if you ignore the stuff inside, it looks more like a banana peel. And I was thinking the peas in a pod, that would be like sideways, you wouldn't have them like they'd be like falling out in this picture. So what do this is CR blank C something. I feel like they're only like that's like a weird word over there, you know? How many words? CR blank C blank. Like that? So is this K? Peak. Yeah, okay, P and peak. Fantastic. It's so good you can like work backwards. Okay, so that means, I mean, like, we'll wait to find out, but that means that the passageway section is most likely an A. Because then it means the last 3 words are Kdak 8 safes. 8 gates, Kdak 8 safes, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I think we are now done. Is that Kdak? Do we have any more? Yeah, unless we can find a key. So I think now we are going to lose everything. So we've lost the Moonstone pendant, maybe. East wing favoured. The east facing cottage. Yeah, 3 new them. So I think we got the loot cellar. No, you can't see this anymore, but we got the loot cellar, the Numpus room, and the I feel like we've got the veranda before. But I don't know what else would be new, so it must be that.